For week 8, we're going to take a look at a Mercator projection map. Projection, if you remember from last week, is when you take that curved surface and you make it flat. And we learned about the Robinson projection map last week. This week, we're going to learn about the Mercator projection map that was created in the 1500s by Gregarius Mercator, who was a Flemish geographer and mapmaker. On the Mercator projection map, the parallels, which are your lines of latitude, and your meridians, lines of longitude, appear as straight lines. This method proved to be accurate for showing direction. But the land and water areas are greatly distorted towards the north and south poles. In other words, the areas near the north and south poles look much larger. They look much larger than they actually are on Earth. Take a look at Greenland right here. This is Greenland, which is covered in ice. On the Mercator projection, it looks like Greenland is actually larger than South America. But South America is 8 times larger than Greenland. A Robinson projection accurately shows the shape and size of continents. That's from last week. A Robinson projection shows the shape and size of continents. But a Mercator projection is easier to use to find coordinates because the lines and latitudes appear straight and not curved. So let's take a look and find the United States. Well, we know the United States of America is on the North American continent. Here's North America. And we always can find the little tail for Florida. So we know that right here is the contiguous United States. And we can tell that most of the contiguous United States are between 45 degrees north and 30 degrees north. It's very easy to see that. Now, coordinates. We learned about those last week and the week before. Coordinates, we always start with the lines of latitude and then go to lines of longitude. So, for example, Greenland, the middle of Greenland is about 75 degrees north and 40 degrees west. The equator is an imaginary line in the middle of the Earth. Geographic grid are the intersecting imaginary lines formed by imaginary latitude and longitude lines. The lines of latitude are like a ladder. You climb up or down them, and they run parallel to the equator. The lines of longitude or meridians are imaginary lines that run between the north and south poles. The prime meridian runs through Africa, and it's 0 degrees. Remember, projection, a system for mapping the round Earth on a flat surface. And remember, a Mercator map, projection map, is helpful for finding locations, but it makes the North and South Pole seem larger.